You want to repeat those names again?
Lori Porter, Harold Sivers.
I'm Lori Porter, co-founder of Parents' Rights in Education. I have an MAT in Education. And the debate about Wyman Talk program is national. This book, You're Teaching My Child What? By Miriam Grossman, will give you a quick read on what is happening across the country, not just Portland. It doesn't matter if you're pro or against comprehensive sex education, or you're pro-choice, pro-life, the bottom line is parents' rights. In this top program, are they truly being appropriate? Are they really having best practice? And who gets to prove that? And will it really increase academic success? Where are the evidences of that? TALK claims that the program reduces the risk of teen pregnancy or fathering by 53%, 62% reduction in the risk of school suspension, and 60% reduction in the risk of course failure. Really? I've been an educator for 22 years and have not seen a program that's that successful. And by the way, that report was done by someone affiliated with Planned Parenthood, so go figure, conflict of interest. The Northwest Coalition of Adolescent Health is comprised of six Planned Parenthood affiliates. So there's 6 states in the area that are affiliated with Wyman Talk program. There's evidence, quote, evidence, expert advice that I'll share with you here in a bit because I don't have time to read it all. But one of the sources is the Oregon Youth Sexual Health Plan. That is a plan; it's not law. And in that, it advocates 18 years or younger having access to emergency contraception, gynecological exams, etc. Go Ask Alice is a website that Planned Parenthood advises or advocates for young people to take a look at. Here are some of the topics: contraception, erotica, pornography, masturbation, tools and toys. You can figure that one out. Is eating feces safe? Breastfeeding my partner, yearning to drink my urine. Also, emergency contraception is there as well, a hotline. In addition, Scarlettine also advises kids how to get emergency contraception without parental notification. Take Care down there, you go to their website. I suggest that you do, and I'll give you the information about that. Quickly on the front page, horse penis virus. Bring your sister. I didn't spew. It was really embarrassing for me to say this in front of precious children. I hope it makes you uncomfortable. It makes me terribly uncomfortable. But the point is, this is stuff that our youth are able to access and are encouraged through the TALK program, through Planned Parenthood.
Okay, thank you. My name is Harold Burke Sivers. I'm president and CEO of Servant Enterprises here in Portland. And first of all, I'd like to just thank you for your service on the board. I myself served as the chair of the board for the Department of Public Safety Standards and Training under Governor Kitzhaber and Kulingoski. And so I know that to do this type of job, you have to have a heart and a love for children and their education. What disturbs me about this program, whether it's Planned Parenthood or who, is just the idea that the reason you're hearing some of these things, they're encouraging behavior that many of us parents, and I have 4 young children myself, find offensive. And the reason why they promote that is that, you know, the ultimate end is abortion. I mean, when you look at the schools that they're in, Jefferson, Benson, Roosevelt, Madison have the highest minority rates of the schools in Portland. And just a couple of things about abortion in the black community. Again, these are numbers from the Center for Disease Control. Since 1993, legal abortion has killed more black Americans than AIDS, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and violent crime combined. Every week, more blacks die in American abortion clinics than were killed in the entire Vietnam War. Abortion kills as many black people every 4 days than the Ku Klux Klan killed in 150 years. So, you know, but what no one's done so far is to bring you alternatives. One I would like to present is from Northwest Family Services. I serve as chair of the board, and they have wonderful programs that are holistic. They look at developing the entire child, adolescent, and they're having tremendous results and success in some schools in Portland and throughout Clackamas County as well. They focus on the many strengths that our youth possess, and they give them the equipment, the skills, support, the motivation to navigate and succeed through adulthood. They teach them about alcohol, drug use, risky sexual behaviors, gang involvement, all those kinds of things that we parents want to make sure that we steer our kids clear from. I mean, for the approach that is being taken now, for example, we don't want our kids to do drugs. We wouldn't say, well, let's give you, you're going to do it anyway, so let's just give you drugs, so you're going to do it anyway. Or we want you to smoke. Well, we'll give you cigarettes because we know you're going to do it anyway. So why would we say we don't want you to have sex, but we're going to give you condoms and have a program because you're going to do it anyway? Just as a parent, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I just wanted to, again, present an alternative program that I think would not be offensive to anyone here, that really accomplishes the goals that I think all of us want to see with our children. And I just want to thank you again for your service to this community. Thank you.
Thank you all for your testimony. We are going to move on the agenda, and as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be asking the folks in the front row if they please allow for folks from